Hi, I'm Dr. Mick Hall. I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you a little bit about Detox Spa and the value of it and how to do it. A lot of questions come in from a lot of people wondering why it's so beneficial and some of the specifics of how to do it. And so I just want to cover all these so that anyone can successfully enhance their body's ability to detoxify their blood and lymph right through their skin, which is a totally normal procedure when a person works out in the sunshine, doing gardening and whatever, or doing exercise and you perspire. Obviously the body opens up the pores and releases acid waste and other toxic materials. And at a time like if you have a cold or a flu or something like that, that's a great thing to do, is enhance that release of toxic material through the skin, which is the largest organ of elimination. But basically, to do a detox spa, the benefit of it is to actually enhance the body's cleansing of the blood and the lymph. And the reason why I put together this formulation that has sea salt, baking soda, bentonite clay, and ginger is because the ginger will open the pores wide enough to force toxic metals through the skin, as well as chemicals and the other waste materials. And so basically you start out with a tub of hot water. You want it hot enough to generate a perspiration, but not so hot that it makes you feel either anxious or you don't want to cook yourself, but you want to break into a perspiration. When you open the bag of Detox Spa, you can either use your fingernails and just tear it open like this, or you can just take a knife and cut it. Careful that you don't cut your fingers. Cut the bag open. The important thing is, because of the bentonite clay in the combination, it makes it kind of dusty, so you want to hold it real close to the water when you pour it in so that you're not generating a lot of dust. Just hold it right close to the water till you've emptied it all into the bath, and then when you get in the bath you can stir it around to dissolve the powder into the water. You want to make sure that you drink. The ideal is if you do some sort of exercise, especially on a mini trampoline before you do the detox bath, that will stimulate the movement of the lymph and get the blood circulating and help to release acid waste from the tissue. And that way it'll make the bath more efficient because you're removing more volume of substance. Now, when you're in the bath, you'll take the bath for 30 minutes, and during that time you want to have a large amount of water, at least 12 ounces before the bath and at least 12 ounces with the bath. If you're 150 pounds or more, just as well take a quart jar to the bath with you. Of course, it's best to have a plastic container so that you don't break a jar and take a chance on cutting yourself. You want either a loofah or a face cloth to scrub your entire body every 10 minutes during the bath. The bath, as I mentioned, is 30 minutes, and each 10 minutes you want to scrub the whole body, and that'll that'll activate the skin so that you'll detoxify more. Okay? An interesting thing that we found, some of the people attending my class in Southern California figured this one out, but they would get a magnet like this that you can buy at an auto parts store, and just out of curiosity they would put the magnet in the water to make sure that there was no metal in the detox spa, going back and forth through the entire tub before doing the detox bath. And when they got finished, they'd check it and there'd be nothing on the magnet. But afterward, using the same magnet, going through the sediment in the bottom of the tub after the bath water settled, they would find, and this is from a bath that I took the other day, they would find a quantity about like this of toxic metal. Now stop and think about it. That's the metal that was picked up from this magnet that obviously came out of the body. Now the magnet won't pick up copper, aluminum, mercury, cadmium, and a lot of these metals. All it'll pick up is iron. And so what everyone was finding is that they would have about that same volume of iron in each detox bath, which obviously came out of their bodies because they checked the water and the sediment of the detox spa before. Then the only other change that they made was putting their body into the water for 30 minutes. Then afterward, letting the water settle and running the magnet through it and getting this large volume of iron. But if there's that much iron, this bath is pulling toxic copper, aluminum, mercury, cadmium, chemicals, acid waste. There's a huge volume of materials that aren't represented by that iron that came or that was picked up by the magnet. So if you can think of how much volumes of waste material can be pulled out of the body by doing one detox bath, you'll see the reason why I encourage everyone to do 2 of these baths a week consistently, because all those metals, chemicals, and everything that was pulled out in that detox bath, the liver doesn't have to even deal with again. It's pulled right out through the skin, from the blood and the lymph. And so there you see the advantage of the detox bath. The way to set it up is, of course, I have bright lights on here to make this little film for you of explanation, but you know, you set out the candles, you get some nice relaxing music in the background, turn all the lights off, make sure that you have a well-vented room, keep the door open, plenty of fresh air. Be a little cautious in the beginning if you've never tried it before. You're taking a hot bath, you don't want to just jump right up after the bath. If it's your first one, take your time, drain the water. You'll want to take a nice cool shower afterward. If your shower is somewhere like in my bathroom here, the shower is separate from the bathtub, so I get up from the bathtub and dry myself a little bit with a face cloth, and then I go on over and take a shower, and you cool yourself down with shower. If you're a little bit concerned about maybe being a little bit lightheaded, while you're still in the bathtub, run a little bit of cool water. You'll be finished with drinking your drinking water, so fill your glass up with cool water and pour it over the back of your neck and the back of your head, and just kind of stabilize yourself before getting up. Just a good caution. After you get used to it, you wouldn't have any problems. But I hope that's complete enough to make it clear of the purpose and how to do the detox spa. And I hope you discover, as we have, that it's very, very important and almost essential to a full detoxification of the body. Okay? Thanks.